So welcome everybody to this morning's practice. For those of you who haven't done these morning sessions with me before, just in case you don't know already, you can stay lying in your bed if you wish, or else you can come and lie down on the ground or on a mat, whatever you're more comfortable with. Morning to everybody else who's joining. So we're beginning our practice when you're ready. So everybody to come and lie down in the space in which you're in this morning. And take a moment to get settled. As you soften your gaze or close your eyes. And allow your body to become heavy. Allow the feet and the legs to become heavy. Allow the pelvis to become heavy. The upper body to become heavy. Release the weight of the shoulders down, the arms, the hands. Relaxing the neck. Allowing the head to become heavy. And relaxing each and every muscle in the face. As you allow your whole entire body to fully relax. Release the weight of the body down into the earth beneath you as you allow your body to be held. And now begin to guide your awareness onto your breath. As you begin to pay attention to your breath. Begin to experience the rise and fall of the breath as it travels in and out of your body. Just simply observing the breath. There's no need to control it. Just allowing it to be effortless, natural. As you observe the natural ebb and flow to the breath. Allowing your breath to anchor you into this moment. Noticing when you get distracted or the mind wanders, which will happen, it's normal to happen, but just gently guide the awareness back onto the breath when you notice the mind has wandered. So I now invite you to place both of your hands on the center of your chest. As we take a moment to connect to the space of our heart. Allowing the hands to rest in the space of your chest. Maybe you can even feel the beat of the heart beneath the hands. Allowing our awareness to settle on the space of our heart. As we take this time to focus on what we're grateful for. Taking this time to appreciate all the things that we have in our lives. This can be anything at all. Anything in this moment that resonates with you. Asking yourself, what are you grateful for? In this moment, what can you show appreciation for? There's so many things that we can be grateful for, and it's important to take this time to focus on these things. Especially in the current climate, we can get caught up and what's going on right now, and we forget about all of the things that we're so lucky to have in our lives. Let's take another moment or so, showing this appreciation How does it make you feel as you focus on these things? Maybe even allowing a smile to gently come across the face. And then you can let these things go. Release the arms back down by your side. And we're going to begin to waken the body up now. So start to move into your body as you wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then bring some movement into your ankles and your wrists as you circle your ankles around and your wrists around. Switch the direction. Release the hands and the feet back down and then roll over the back of your head, just turning your head from one side to the other a couple of times. And complete the round that you're on. Take your arms over your head, take your legs together, point your toes, reach your fingers and your toes away from each other. Take a deep breath in, stretch, and as you exhale, let it all go. Take a bend into both of your knees. Lift your thighs up into your belly and wrap your arms around your legs as you hug your thighs to your belly. And the option to lift your head and your shoulders up, drawing your knees towards your nose. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, elbows down. Release your head and your shoulders back down. Stay holding on to your legs and just begin to rock your knees from side to side a couple of times. If you've still got your duvet on you, maybe you want to take off the cover. Come back into center. Hands on your knees and begin to draw small circles with your knees around your hips. So our knees are going in the same direction. Our hands can just guide the knees around our hips. And switch direction. Come back into center. Take your arms out into a T shape and allow your palms to turn up towards the ceiling. Keep your thighs towards your belly. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, twist your knees all the way over onto the right hand side. So allow your feet and your knees to come down onto the ground. So your knees are to the right hand side. Take your gaze and look towards your left hand. We're moving in our upper body here. With your left arm, begin to sweep your left arm up overhead. Try to allow your fingers to kind of drag along the floor. Start to turn the gaze towards the right. Look towards your right hand. Lift your head and your shoulders up and reach your left hand beyond your right, keeping your knees down. We'll reverse the way we came. So we'll sweep that left arm all the way back overhead. Imagine you're drawing a rainbow over your head. Allow the gaze to follow your hand and open back out to the left hand side. Same side, same thing. Sweep the left arm all the way up overhead. Allow the gaze to follow the hand. As you start to turn towards the right, lift the head and the shoulders and then reach your left hand beyond your right. Slowly start to lower back down. Sweep the arm all the way back overhead. Turn the gaze over to the left, reach the left arm out to the left hand side. Pause for a moment, we'll swap the sides around. Take your knees back into center and then twist the knees all the way over to the left hand side and turn the gaze to the right hand side. And then slowly begin to sweep that right arm all the way up overhead. See if you can keep your fingers connected to the bed or to your mat. And then as you lift, reach that right arm up and over towards the left hand side. And slowly begin to lower the head. Reach the arm overhead, drawing that imaginary rainbow and opening out to the right hand side. Take one more like this. Inhale, sweep the arm all the way up overhead. As you exhale, lift and reach over towards the left. And then inhale nice and slowly, sweep it all the way back overhead. Look towards the right as you exhale, opening out. Draw your knees back into center. And roll over to one side to sit up. Or maybe take a slight rock back and forward to bring yourself up into a seated position on your mat or on your bed. Once we arrive in a seated position, stay with bent knees. And hold on to the back of your thighs. We'll move a little bit into our spine. Sit nice and tall. Inhale. As you exhale, think about curling your tailbone under. So we tuck the pelvis under. Start to lean back as you hollow your front body. Work towards straight elbows so you're holding onto the back of your thighs and your chin is into your chest. And then inhale, on tuck. Nice and slowly get tall to the top of the head. Drop your shoulders down and even lift the chest, lean back slightly. And then start to curl the tailbone under once again. Round into your back body. Tuck the chin into the chest, separate the shoulder blades, lean back. Inhale, untuck the tailbone. Slide the shoulders back and down, lift the chest, lift the chin, look up. And again, tuck the tailbone. As we exhale, we lean back. Inhale to extend, open to the front body. Lift the chest, lift the nose tip up towards the ceiling. And then slowly just come back into a neutral spine. We'll do the same thing again, but this time we're going to add our arms on facey this time. As we inhale, squeeze your shoulders back and down, lift your chest and lift your chin. As you exhale, start to round, tuck from your tailbone, lean back, reach the hands forward, bring your hands together as you separate your shoulder blades. 2 more like that. Inhale to open. Exhale to round and close. Last one, inhale. Exhale. And then find yourself back into a neutral spine. Bring your arms out to the side and separate your feet out nice and wide. Pick your toes up so you're on your heels. You can stay with bent knees or work towards straight legs, just as long as you're sitting with a straight spine. You could also pop some pillows in underneath your bum to support your pelvis if you wish. Inhale, reach your arms out and up to the sides. Get really long from your side body. And as you exhale, fold between your legs, knees can be bent or straight. Inhale, reach your arms all the way back up overhead. This time as we exhale, twist your body towards your right leg. Sorry, you're going to face E. And then place your hands on either side of your right leg. On the next inhale, reach your arms back up. Come back into center. As you exhale, twist the opposite side. Place the hands down, reaching your chest over your leg. Just pause for a slight moment. Inhale, slowly come all the way back into center. As you exhale, twist towards that right leg. Place your hands down, fold down. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, slowly come all the way back into center. Exhale, twist the opposite side. Place the hands down as you fold over a bent or straight knee. Inhale, come all the way back into center. Now this time, turn your body slightly towards the left, but place your right hand down onto your right leg and slide it towards your ankle as you take a side bend towards the right. So reaching the left fingertips towards the right. Maybe look in underneath that left arm. Nice and slowly come back up into center. Turn the body slightly towards the right. The left hand comes down onto the left leg and take a side bend over to the left. Try to open the chest towards the ceiling. We'll do that one more time. Come back into center. You turn the body slightly towards the left, but the right hand comes down, side bend over to the right. Arrive back in center. Turn the body slightly towards the right, but the left hand comes down and side bend over to the left. Try to keep that right hip heavy. Nice and slowly come all the way back into center. Turn your body towards the right once again and place your hands down either side of your right leg. So this time lean a little to the right, and with your left knee I want you to bend your left knee and slide your left knee in towards you, and then bend your right knee so you're facing towards your right shin. Hands are either side of that right leg, both knees are bent, and just gently guide your chest over that right leg. Pause for a moment and feel like you're pressing the outer edge of your leg down into your bed or into the ground, so we're creating some resistance here. I'm going to hold it for one more breath. Nice and slowly come back into center. You slide your feet back out so we come back out into this wide straddle position. Turn your body towards the left so your hands frame your left leg. Slide that right knee in towards you, your toes will point to the side. And then bend that left knee and bring that left knee towards that left hand. Facing towards your left shin, inhale. As you exhale, begin to fold down over that left leg. Try to avoid rounding your spine here and think about folding from your hips and reaching that chest forward so we're keeping length in the spine. A nice steady flow of breath here. Nice and slowly come all the way back up. Glide the feet back out so we arrive back into that wide straddle position. We're going to do that one more time. Twist towards the right leg. Pull the left knee in first, toes point to the side. Glide that right knee over towards the right hand so you bend into your right knee. And then fold down over that right leg. Think about creating the resistance between the mat and your leg, the outer leg. So we're working into our hips here. Slide it all the way back out as we come back into a seated position. Just use your hands to bring yourself over to the left hand side. Pull that right knee in towards the right arm. Slide that left knee out towards the left hand. Both knees bent and fold down over that left leg. Nice and slowly come all the way back up. Slide the legs back out into your straddle position. And then take a bend into both of your knees. Find yourself in a cross-legged seated position. Just going to do one or two things with the shoulders and then we'll finish from there. So take your arms out into a T shape and turn your palms to the ceiling. And bend your elbows and place your fingertips on your shoulders. And begin to roll your elbows around, creating big circles here. See if you can allow your elbows to meet in center as you circle them around. And just be mindful of the movement of the shoulder blades. Feel the shoulder blades lift up, forward, drop down and squeeze together. Now switch the direction. Can you get even bigger with the circles? Let's go for one more. Allow the elbows to meet. Then release your hands. Final thing, tuck your elbows in by your rib cage and turn your palms up towards the ceiling. So our wrists are in line with our elbows, elbows in underneath our shoulders. Hugging your elbows in by your rib cage so the elbows aren't going to move. Relax your shoulders down your back. Inhale and on an exhale, pull your hands away from each other and squeeze your lower shoulder blade points together so we feel an opening through the chest. And then draw your hands back to center. We'll do that 2 more times. Open the hands away from each other, pulling the elbows towards the rib cage but squeezing the shoulder blades together. This is a great one to counteract for bad posture. And then nice and slowly come back to center. And then one more time, pull the hands out, squeeze the shoulder blades, hug the elbows in. We're going to hold it for a count of 5. And then draw back into center. Relax the hands back onto your knees. And just kind of shrug your shoulders up and down a couple of times. And release the shoulders down. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. We'll close out our practice from here. So placing the hands in chest center. Connecting the thumbs to the center of your chest, to the space of your heart. Once again, take an opportunity to focus on the things that you are grateful for. And see if you can carry this gratitude into the day ahead of you. As we take a full breath into our nose, gently bow the head, open the eyes, and namaste. Thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you feel okay. And just a reminder that Friday is the last one of these sessions. So hopefully see you for the last one on Friday. And also for those of you that don't know, this coming Sunday I'm running 2 free yoga classes, one at 9:30 and one at 11:15. No, that's not right. 10:30. All the information is up on my Instagram account anyway, so you can find all that out. There is one for a level 2 and one for a gentle flow class if you're not used to practicing yoga. So feel free to say hi in the chat box. I'll stay on for a minute. Thank you for joining me everybody, and I will hopefully see you all soon. Thanks George. Thank you everybody. Aw, morning, Helena. You're welcome, Finn. Thank you, everybody. Have a lovely day. You're welcome, everyone. Oh, hi, everyone.